What does a purse snatch, a very lucky customer, and me almost getting ran down by a vehicle have in common? Let's find out. Here we go. 7 different stores. I worked at 7 different stores for this retailer. This is a new store as far as the stories for the channel go, but I spent a lot of time here. Had a lot of good times here. Lots of crazy stories happened here. So sad to see it like this, just a shell of its former self. So sad that this retailer is no more. You think about all the personalities that worked here over the years, all the life they breathed into this place. Just gone. But our spirit lives on, damn it. Anyway, working here one day with one of my favorite loss prevention peeps, you know who you are. I should have a separate video just on all the loss prevention camaraderie, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, special bond we all had. It was always instant, lifelong friends, lifelong bond. Really cool thing. Anyway, we're watching cameras that day, and we see this woman in the apparel department, and she's a few feet away from her cart, and her cart has her purse and her kid in it. Just not a good idea to be that far away from your little kid and your purse, so we just keep watching. Sure enough, dude rolls right up on the cart, grabs the purse, starts running, going straight for the doors. So we didn't have much time to react, but we did get to the doors right away, and the guy started fighting. So we had a knockdown, drag-out fight with this guy, but thanks to the help of a couple people, we ended up getting him wrangled because he didn't want to come with us. But we got him wrangled and we brought him back in the office. Now, because of the fight, some other people had called the police, so the police responded much quicker than normal. And so we've got the guy in the office and the police officer shows up. So we've got the victim, we've got the purse snatcher, we've got the police officer. And he starts asking this guy the usual questions, starts getting his ID, starts getting his information, starts talking to the victim. But when he's searching the purse snatcher, he finds $84 in cash in his wallet. So he looks at the victim, the purse snatcher victim, and asks her if she lost $84 as part of the purse snatch. She said, no, I didn't have $84. And the cop looks at her again and says, you lost $84, right? She's like, no. You lost $84, right? And then she said, yeah, I did. So the police officer gives the victim $84 of the purse snatcher's cash, which was awesome. Considering the fight and considering what he does next, looking back on it, I was pretty happy about that. So anyway, the guy gets arrested and he goes to jail because he's got a pretty long criminal history. And so as they're processing him, the victim's very happy. She talks to us for a minute, but the guy goes to jail. So a couple weeks later, we get, number one, the vice president of loss prevention called me and thanked me because that woman actually sent a letter to the corporate office, not only thanking us for recovering her purse, but I'm sure she was also thanking secretly for the $84 she scored. Not a huge amount of money, but still pretty cool. She got $84 out of the deal. Anyway, so a couple weeks later, we're sitting there watching cameras. We're just hanging out, and we get these calls from people in the parking lot about this weird guy that's kind of checking out vehicles and license plates. So we turn the camera, and sure enough, it's the purse snatcher. And what happened is because he went to jail a couple weeks prior, he actually had a stolen car that day when he left the stolen car in our parking lot. So he had come back this day for it. So I was like, holy crap, that's him. I'm going to go see what the hell he's doing. And as I go out there, he gets in the stolen vehicle. He realizes who I am, and he's so pissed about the $84 or the getting arrested or whatever it was, he tries to run me down. And I'm not talking about briefly. He tries to briefly follow me and run me down. So I had to get behind those pillars back there so he couldn't drive up there and hit me. But it was crazy. I mean, he tried to run me down. So luckily I evaded him and he took off. But we called the police again, and sure enough, they went and got him again. And I'm sure he went to jail because now we're adding a stolen car to the mix. So yeah, good times. So kind of a short one because it happened very quickly, but purse snatch, shoplifter getting robbed of $84, which was awesome. And then a guy trying to hit me with a car. Just a typical day in loss prevention. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. fun being at these stores again. I miss this job terribly. But my loss prevention friends out there, if you have a story to share, please somehow get me a video of you telling the story, or you and your crew. I promise it'll be safe. No retailer name. We'll just use your first name and what geographical location you're from, but we'll make it nice and safe so nobody gets in trouble. If you liked watching this video, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you get notified of new stories in the future. And until then, peace and love.